What's up guys, my name is Brandon and this is my first video in 2017. So happy new year to you guys. Hope you guys had a great 2016. Wish you the best for 2017. I know I'm looking forward to it. A lot of awesome stuff is coming to the channel. But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about another jailbreak update video. I know. Last time on 10, I said I'd hope it'd be the last one, but we have episode 11 here, and let's just go ahead and get into it. So in this video, we're going to be discussing the status of the current Yalu jailbreak from Luca Tedesco, the potential for an iOS 10.2 jailbreak, even though it won't come from Luca himself, and the possibility of a dark mode coming to iOS 10.3 and how that would impact the 10.2 jailbreak. All right, so first of all, the 33C3 event ended on December 30th, and all of our assumptions were that after that event ended, Luca Tedesco would be back home by the 31st, possibly the 1st, but he is still yet to be home yet. So as of just this morning, he did say that he was going to try to catch a train to Italy, which is back at his home. So we really don't know yet when he will be home and what exactly he will be doing when he gets home. You know, if he's going to get right on the computer and right to pushing out the gamma release of this jailbreak, or if he's just going to sleep in and, wait another day or two to release this gamma release. So that means that, of course, the gamma release will most likely drop in early January, as I predicted on my previous video. Now, I saw some things on Twitter that kind of irked me. So if you're getting upset or angry at Luca Tedesco, I think you really need to take a step back and kind of just realize what's actually going on here. So first of all, without Luca Tedesco, we most likely would be completely without a jailbreak for iOS 10 right now. We probably wouldn't even have a beta jailbreak right now for iOS 10, period. You also need to realize that Luca is a busy dude. I mean, he's young, but he's a busy dude. And this Yalu jailbreak, he's not getting paid from it. He's not getting funded. He's not asking for donations. Nothing. It's absolutely free. He's getting no compensation for it. So in reality, it's not really his biggest focus, and his main focus right now. I'm sure he has a ton of other projects that he's working on personally, and I'm sure he's also working some contract work, for some other companies right now. So then you may be asking, why is he releasing this jailbreak? If he's so busy and, he's not getting paid for it, why even release this jailbreak in the first place? And I personally think that this is just to boost his reputation, which I have absolutely no problem with, and nobody should. It's going to look great on his resume, which will of course lead to higher end, contract work and paid gigs down the road. That's honestly a very smart move. So as for this gamma release that we're talking about, it is expected to be more stable than the beta versions, and mobile substrate or Cydia substrate, whatever you want to call it, will be enabled by default. It's also expected to support all 64-bit devices, including the 6S with the Samsung chip, and also the 5S, the 6, and devices like that. Now, of course, we won't know for sure until it's actually released, because once again, the gamma is not the final release. We're still going to be waiting on the final release after the gamma release gets released. Now, about the iOS 10.2 jailbreak. So a couple days ago, Luca tweeted out that he has no plans to release a jailbreak for 10.2. And a lot of you guys kind of just messaged me on Twitter, mentioned me on Twitter and asked me what I thought about this. And I said the same thing to everybody. I really didn't expect him to release a jailbreak for 10.2. I mean, he said, like a month ago that he was not going to be releasing a 10.2 jailbreak. He also said that the Yalu jailbreak for 10.1 is patched by 10.2. However, he did say that the vulnerability that he exploited in 10.1.1 for Yalu is still there on 10.2. However, that vulnerability that he exploits is just a little piece of the puzzle, and you need a lot more to build out a full jailbreak. And of course, he said specifically on Twitter that he's not going to be supplying any parts for that 10.2 jailbreak. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that nobody's going to be dropping the 10.2 jailbreak. I mean, Taiji could come out of nowhere, Pengu could come out of nowhere, a random person or team could come out of nowhere. We really don't know just yet. And since we're in the midst of the 10.1.1 jailbreak, I think it's kind of early, to really even be thinking about a 10.2 jailbreak at this point. Now, one thing that could impact the 10.2 jailbreak and possibly reduce the chances of a 10.2 jailbreak getting released is the release of iOS 10.3, which the first beta version is rumored to be out on January 10th. Now, of course, these are all rumors right now and nothing has been confirmed, but this specific feature is rumored to be called Theater Mode. And reportedly, you're going to be able to access this feature through the Control Center toggle that's going to be right next to the Night Shift button. So as usual, I will be making a video the very first day that first beta gets seeded out to developers, just so we can see if these rumors were true and check it out. So anyways, guys, that was just a quick jailbreak update, episode 11. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, just to recap, the gamma release will most likely be here this coming week. 10.2 jailbreak possibly coming. We don't know yet. It's not going to come from Luca, that's for sure. And then iOS 10.3 beta 1 coming out on January 10th. Of course, I will be making a video if that rumor is true, and if the reported night mode is included in that will make it just even better. So again, Happy New Year's to you guys, and I will see you very soon.